I'm going to tell you a story today, and I'm hoping that after this video today, if your faith is low right now and manifesting and that this actually works, I'm hoping to restore your faith. Because believe me, I have those days too. So a couple weeks ago, I was Googling cute pregnancy outfits, and this article came up, the Vogue article came up, how Parisian women are effortlessly chic. And so I was reading that article and I really liked some of the fashion ideas in it. But then, knowing me, my taste, I'm just like, okay, I wanted a blazer, a navy blue blazer, because I really like this one photo. And, but I don't want to buy like a cheap blazer. Like, I'm very particular. And I'm just like, I just don't have $3,000 right now to buy a Ralph Lauren navy blazer, which is what I would want. And so I was like, just whatever, I'm just gonna let this go. I'm gonna give up on this idea of being fashionable right now. And then I was like, well, why don't I look online? They have some I can find something used or whatever online. And then it's still like $500 for the thing I wanted, and I can't even try it on. So I'm like, I have to try this on, and I'm not gonna spend $500 on something that's not gonna fit. So once again, I just gave up the idea. Yesterday, I had a nice day out to myself, which was like really needed. And so after I went to Pilates, which was awesome, which I haven't done in forever, I just, I was feeling good. And so the thought just came to me, you know what, I'm just gonna search the nearest thrift store and just go to it and not stress about it. Just, go straight to the section where I could maybe find a blazer and then just leave if I don't find anything. No big deal. I'm not going to go to a million places. I don't want to spend the day digging and searching and stressing for something. And this was like a thrift store, not a fancy consignment store. So I go there. I go to the women's blazer section. There was something mediocre. It would be settling if I got it. So I didn't do that. And then I was like, well, maybe there's a different section where there's some blazers too. Why don't I just spend a little bit more time seeing if there's blazers somewhere else? So I looked around a little bit. There was another sort of women's suits section where there were some more blazers, but there was nothing there. And I was like, all right, this isn't happening. That's fine. I was just gonna go try. And then I remembered in the article, the Vogue Parisian chic, effortlessly chic Parisian women wear oversized men's blazers. So I'm like, this thrift shop doesn't even have men's, does it? And then I'm looking around and there's this tiny, tiny men's section. So I go over to the men's section and there's 5 blazers. There's such a tiny section. And there's a navy blue men's blazer. So I grab it, try it on. It looks great. It fits absolutely perfect. This woman out of nowhere goes, oh my God, that looks great on you. I was like, oh, wow, thank you. I was like, it's in the men's section. And, I didn't even look at the label. I was happy. At this point, I forgot that I even wanted a Ralph Lauren blazer originally. And there wasn't a label at the top when I put it on, so I didn't see what the brand was. And so I'm trying it on. It looks great, fits perfectly. And then I look on the side and it's Ralph Lauren. And it was nice to have a little win yesterday. I've been having a hard time, as maybe I've mentioned in like a few videos, with my current circumstances of where I'm living that I don't particularly love. And, you know, this stuff, what you're experiencing isn't random. You know, in 50 years or 100 years or hopefully less, like this stuff, everyone's gonna know how reality works. And, you know, in the East, they've known this stuff a lot longer than we have over here. And I just want to restore your faith today in how this stuff works, because this is how you manifest. You have an intention, something you want. And then all you have to do is believe that it's possible. Like when I went on my little blazer expedition yesterday, I was open to the possibility of finding it, but I was okay either way. And this is the part that's so hard, is when it's something small, it's easy to be okay either way. But when it's the big stuff, you're like, of course you're not okay either way. Like I need this thing, but you can't trick you. You have to be okay either way. This is the point you have to get to, because you can't trick the universe. Your energy doesn't lie, and you cannot manipulate the universe. You have to be truly detached from the outcome and be okay either way. And then it shows up. So we all have to get there with the big stuff. And I've said this a lot, you know, just do it for your own health. Do it for your own sanity. You start enjoying yourself again. Have fun manifesting the little stuff and aligning with experiences that you want to have. And, you know, and that's when the big stuff will just fall into place. And it really will. And sometimes when you feel so stuck and you see no movement, it's just really hard to believe that this is how it actually works. But that's the paradox, is that once you are okay with not having the thing, is when it shows up. So I should have shown you the blue blazer. Maybe I'll make a short and show you. So do something small and fun for yourself. Be okay either way of getting it or not getting it. Just see what happens. And again, this was so like yesterday, you know, I really wasn't, I really didn't care. And I really didn't think it was gonna happen. I really didn't think it was gonna happen. You don't actually have to think it's gonna happen. That's even better if you think it's not gonna happen, because then you're not putting all this resistance, right? And that's what makes it not happen. Just all you have to be is open to the possibility of it happening. I was open to the possibility of it happening. I didn't really think it was gonna happen. I was having fun. I was detached, and that's all it takes to manifest. That's all it takes to manifest, and I'll leave you at that.